This is known as one of the best Christmas markets in the world and is a bucket list Christmas destination for so many. But is it worth the hype?
Now I'm going to be completely honest, so far I'm a little underwhelmed by Edinburgh's Christmas market.
The market itself, well, you'll see our honest thoughts later. But if you're planning a bucket list trip, don't panic, because beyond the stalls, this city is absolutely bursting with magic.
Good morning from a very sunny but very bloody cold,
but it's dry,
Edinburgh in Scotland. Fun fact, this is our 4th time to Edinburgh, and every time we've come here we've had sunshine.
I don't know how we've been blessed with that luck, but we have.
But it is very cold today, as you can tell. Luckily for us, we are right by the entrance to Edinburgh's world famous Christmas market. We've never ever been to Edinburgh for the festive season before, so we're really excited for this.
We're expecting it to be really busy. We have seen some videos and the crowds are crazy, so we're here at opening.
Yeah, it's just before 11 AM on a Thursday morning.
Not that that might make a difference, I don't know.
It doesn't look too busy at the moment, so I think we're going to head straight to the Christmas market first.
Yeah.
Maybe find a hot drink.
Yes.
Just to hold, if nothing else. Maybe some food, because we're a sucker for a bratwurst at Christmas markets.
And I've already seen some and they look really good.
But anyway, we've got lots planned here in Edinburgh today. We're not going to just do the Christmas markets. We've got lots of things on our radar, including something that I'm really excited about tonight, once it gets dark and colder.
Not a jet boat, and we're not going to get wet.
No, we've done that in Inverness, and today definitely is not a day for that.
We're about to depart, so please take a seat and for safety, remain seated throughout your ride.
I don't plan to get up anyway.
Fantastic views of our city, taking in Edinburgh Castle, Scott Monument and the majestic Arthur's Seat. And
I wasn't expecting a full commentary.
No. We guarantee you'll be filled with festive cheer and jingle all the way to your Christmas day. Here at East Princes Street Gardens, you can enjoy the traditional markets, where you'll find stalls selling goodies from local and bespoke products and gifts to tasty Christmas treats. Stroll through the festive illuminations, and for the thrill seekers, are you brave enough to hop on board the UK's tallest star flyer?
No,
absolutely not. The star.
What did they do to him? Anyway, as you can tell, we've decided we're going to come and ride the big wheel first. Now, we did pre-book tickets for this, at £12 per person. We had like anytime entry though. We thought, oh, it's not too busy at the moment. We might get a gondola to ourselves.
And we have.
Here
and I feel like if we got one tonight, it's going to be rammed and you have to be sharing with people. And
yeah, and I'm sure the view tonight will be really pretty when it's all lit up and everything as well, but I'm pretty certain it's not going to be too shabby while the sun's out today either.
Clear blue skies.
And we've been here less than 20 minutes, and as you just saw, we've already picked ourselves up one of those gifts from one of the stalls. How cute is that? A little decoration for our tree. It's a Highland coo wearing tartan that says Scotland.
Well, yeah, but it's not a magnet.
It's not a magnet.
They did do magnets, no.
Yeah, we could have got the same thing in a magnet. We was like, let's be different.
Let's be different.
Also, we are already eyeing up the food stalls. We have seen about 4 bratwurst stands. We've seen mac and cheese, we've seen crepes, we've seen pies and fries.
We've seen mulled cider, we've seen mulled wine.
Mulled something is definitely in our future. Also, it's nice in here with the sun coming through. I'm warming up. It must be nearly lunchtime anyway, mustn't it?
I think it is. Even better. 11:22, so we've got about 40 minutes.
That's time for a bratwurst. By the time we get off of this anyway. What are you doing?
I'm trying to send pictures to my mum, but I've got no data.
Ah, well, I know exactly what you need. You need an eSIM.
Okay, tell me more.
And if you want to stay connected like a local, you're going to need the best eSIM for the UK, which is provided by Sim Local, who is today's video partner. Powered by EE, Leica Mobile and 3, the UK's leading networks, you'll enjoy fast calls, data and messages from the moment you arrive. And it takes just 3 minutes to activate your eSIM with no contracts, no credit checks and 0 roaming fees. Plus, you'll enjoy reliable signal in all of the major cities including Edinburgh, Glasgow Glasgow and London. Although if you travel to the Scottish Highlands like we did recently, you may find that the coverage is less consistent. You can choose the plan at the price to suit you, from 20 gig all the way up to real unlimited data. And they offer all of their plans as pay as you go with no long-term commitment. Plus, if you're flying to the UK, there is support available at London airports to solve any of your doubt. So click on the link in the video description and use the discount code JJExtra to get a discount on your eSIM.
So there you go. Now your eSIM's installed, you can send your mum your nice picture of you on your travels.
Nice one.
Now, I don't want to be alarmist. We've been sat here for a little while now. I can't see anybody getting on, and that commentary just cut off.
Can you imagine that it's now broken down and we're now stuck on here? And now I can hear a fire engine.
We've got a ladder down. Not a fire engine, it's an ambulance. It's fine, they're not coming to rescue us.
We're moving.
We are, and we're at the top. Look at that. Wow, whoa. Oh, you can see the snow on the mountains.
Nice.
Look at that. That is a backdrop. Oh, wow. We did actually get to see the snow-topped mountains on our train ride from Glasgow this morning on the way into Edinburgh. This is the perfect way to enjoy Scotland in the winter. Clear blue skies, yes, it's cold, and the snow's in the distance.
It's in the distance, and it can stay in the distance.
Indeed. Well, we've done the wheel. Not the best wheel I've been on.
No, I was quite disappointed in
I
that,
don't know
honest.
why the commentary cut out at the beginning, because I don't know now what we've missed.
Yep.
And we didn't get many rotations. It
You only got
stopped a
one.
lot, but
Yeah, so you don't get one full rotation, it just stops.
but the views,
stops,
I mean,
stops.
the views are
Yeah.
pretty epic. And we've now got our bratwurst. Now, this apparently is a giant bratwurst.
I don't know what on planet. And there's no sauerkraut.
There's no sauerkraut. We've seen 3 different stalls and they've only got onions. And you have to pay extra for the onions.
Yeah.
Normally it comes with like sauerkraut and stuff, but not here. No sauerkraut.
Strange.
This is a giant one. This was a tenner. Let's stop talking about it because it's freezing. And yeah, you got. Yeah, there's no way I'm cheersing you with mine because I've got a camera in one hand. Oh, I don't know. Cheers. Cheers.
Good.
Is it good?
Cold.
Cold. That's because we've stood and talked about it for 5 minutes.
That's the problem.
The UK's tallest star flyer is going up. I bet that is freezing up there today.
And I bet it's horrible up there
I'll pay for you to go on it if you want, as it's Christmas.
No, I'm good. I'm really good. This is one of the places I wanted to come and get a photo, and the videos we have seen, this place is absolutely rammed with people. Like 5 people.
Oh, but it'll be rammed later when it's dark and it's all lit up though.
Well, yeah, but I'll take the daylight.
Now I'm going to be completely honest. So far, I'm a little underwhelmed by Edinburgh's Christmas market.
No, I think I can agree.
It's not particularly big. It's a little bit lifeless at the moment because it's quiet. I guess there's pros and cons to coming when it's quiet. One is you can actually move.
Yeah.
Which is always a good thing. You can actually have a look at the stalls, like where we bought that ornament from. There was nobody else there. We were able to have a look, have a proper browse and go, yeah, this is the one we want.
But even the stalls, there's not a lot of stalls.
There isn't that many, no. But also, another thing is where, like the bratwurst, for example, because it's quiet, they've cooked a load in preparation for when it does get busy.
Yeah, so it was very lukewarm.
They're kind of just sat there keeping warm rather than being cooked fresh. So maybe the crowds are worth it. Maybe we'll come back later and experience it when it's a bit busy, it's dark, it's all lit up, and I'm pretty sure by then we'll be a bit more in a festive mood, maybe. Oh, this is a hill. Blimey.
No, he's
Burning
burning
off that
that
bratwurst walking up here. Luckily for us though, Edinburgh's got way more to offer at this time of the year than just the Christmas market.
So, let's go explore.
Let's go explore. Where we were just starting our walk around the city of Edinburgh to check out some of all the places decked out for Christmas, like these ones behind us.
Yeah, we was walking along the street and I was like, is that a Morrison's Christmas stand? And we were like, and then Jason was like, I think they're giving out 3 mince pies. I was
That's
like,
3, not 3.
oh sorry, 3, not 3. So yeah, happy.
No catch, just free mince pie.
She was literally like, take it, take it.
They must have heard us go, we're a bit underwhelmed by the Christmas market. Here, have a free mince pie. That's a bit of Scottish hospitality for
Look
you.
how thick it is.
The funny thing is, we're on our way to a coffee shop. We're just going to have maybe a coffee and a cake.
So now we don't need the cake, we just need the coffee.
Just a coffee, yeah.
Ah.
That's what we thought of the Christmas market so far.
Also, look how tiny my iced latte is.
It is tiny.
It's tiny,
cute.
look, literally.
Now, as you've probably guessed, we've just found our first coffee shop of the day, probably not our last. And we went back to an old favourite called Cairngorm Coffee, which is one that we know we like. And you've already seen, Josh has got himself an iced latte because he's absolutely crazy. It's freezing out here, and now he's got an iced latte to drink.
I'm still holding on to summer.
Whereas I went for one of their specials, which is a pecan delight, which is a brown sugar latte with cinnamon on top, and it's delicious and kind of Christmassy.
Kind of.
And we were going to sit in Cairngorm Coffee, but it was really busy in there, so we thought we'd take them out and come to one of our favourite parts of the city, and one of the most beautiful parts as well. No surprise, we're at Dean Village.
I'm not going to lie, I did forget about this little section.
How?
I don't know, but it's stunning.
Now this part of Edinburgh is magical at any time of the year, but I think on a cold, crisp winter's day like today, I don't think you can beat it.
I think it's really nice with all the leaves all over the floor as well. There's specks of ice.
Yeah, there is. It's still freezing down here. I think if this was my post-dinner walk on Christmas Day,
I'd be very happy with that.
I'd be quite happy with it. Also, Dean Village is just incredible. You know, when you think of those European fairy tale towns in like France and Germany up in the mountains, I think this is the closest we've got to that in the UK. It's just such a beautiful place that we just can't resist a visit every time we come to Edinburgh. Somewhere else we can't resist a visit is just at the end of the Leith walkway, which is Circus Lane. And every time we've been to Circus Lane, there's been scaffolding.
Oh, good, yeah.
Maybe not today. Well, here you go. Merry Christmas to you.
Ah, do you reckon they do Christmas lights down here? That would be really pretty.
That would be really pretty, but probably not. No scaffolding though.
No
it's
scaffolding.
It's the first time ever.
Well, there's a to let sign.
Which means we could live here.
For a price.
So we've just walked past a place called the Dome, which looks really impressive from the outside, and apparently it is stunning inside. I did look to try and book us a festive afternoon tea there today. I wasn't going to tell you about it.
Okay.
It was fully booked.
Well, I see why.
Yeah, so we're definitely not doing that, but that is something we wish we probably could have done because it looks amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think the front bar is open for walk-ups today either. They're just queuing outside for the restaurant, so we can't go in and have a look, but never mind. We just have to find somewhere else to have a tipple and a nibble. Maybe we've got time for a little bit of Christmas shopping. You could always nip into maybe Gucci and get my Christmas present while we're here.
We could, or we can go buy another car.
We could do that as well, yeah. Maybe not, eh?
No, we just bought a brand new car. Let's not do another one.
Well, it's approaching 3 o'clock here in Edinburgh and the sun is already starting to give up on the day. It is turning colder already. it barely warmed up for about an hour, which I guess you'd kind of expect in Scotland in winter, but we're going to warm up, and something we always treat ourselves to when we go to a Christmas market is a hot chocolate.
Yes, it's always a must.
However, it's normally a total rip-off.
So we found somewhere else.
It's an Edinburgh institution, and I think it's going to be much better value for money than what one of those nearly £10 hot chocolates off the Christmas market would have been.
I think so, and I think this is going to be my first hot chocolate of the year.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it's not something we drink that often, normally just when we come out to Christmas markets. That doesn't mean though that we're not going to go back to the Christmas market in a little while and get a mulled cider.
Oh no, I 100% want a malt cider, and I want to experience that busyness.
And by the time we've done this, had our hot chocolate and got back to the Christmas market, it should be at least dusk.
Yes, and it's time for a light trail.
Oh yeah, we're doing a light trail. we haven't told them that.
Oh, sorry, we're doing that, surprise!
my gosh, the Marshmallow Lady. Best hot chocolate I think I've ever had. Those marshmallows were banging.
They even ship nationwide, so.
They do, so if you just want some of the marshmallows, you can have some ordered to your door.
And you can order the hot chocolate powder.
Oh, okay, so you could do your own at home, not quite the same.
It's not the same because I was watching her do it. They were putting all like the chocolate pieces in the cup and then using the steamer and melting it, stirring it.
And they were toasting the marshmallow with like a hand flame thing as well. I had the gingerbread one and it was really strong ginger. It was really nice.
I had the, oh my God, caramel one.
You did. I was surprised you went for the caramel one actually, because I had an eggnog one.
I did
which
think
was
that,
quite Christmassy.
But I think last year we had an eggnog one at a light trail somewhere else, so I wanted to be different.
Fair enough.
Plus caramel's I'm into caramel. Everything caramel.
I think sitting in there was the vibe we were looking for at that moment as we were starting to get cold, because I'm not cold anymore.
Although it's made me a little sleepy, so I'm kind of glad to be back out in the cold to me up a bit.
And we're going to head to the liveliness of the Christmas market again. Hopefully it's picked up a little bit and we get to experience the full force of Edinburgh's Christmas market. Sorry to interrupt Christmas at Edinburgh, but if you're enjoying the video, do us a quick favour and drop down below, hit that subscribe button, because loads of you still aren't subscribed. Next up we'll be exploring here in Glasgow, and if you think the hot chocolate from the Marshmallow Lady was good, wait till you see this one. Well, it's definitely a lot busier down here than it was earlier. It's still not completely packed at the moment. No. It's bearable, but I'm definitely starting to feel the vibe as the sun is setting and the lights are starting to come on. And they've rocked out the Christmas tunes. Earlier they were playing rubbish music.
Yeah, no, so I definitely feel like
it's feeling a bit more festive.
This is the best time to come, like early evening into evening.
Basically what we're saying is it needs to be dark.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think.
Yeah, it needs to be dark, the lights need to be on, the Christmas music needs to be playing, and I need a mulled wine in my hand.
Mulled cider for me.
Shortly. We need to let the hot chocolate go down a little bit first. Still a no?
No.
Raspberry and ginger, gin liqueur, cranberry juice, cinnamon stick cloves, need ice. Do you try some as well?
I don't like gin.
No, try it.
It doesn't.
Oh, go on then, go on then.
You want to try some of that?
No, I'll just have my own.
Whoever's own.
Well, I did get made to try the mulled gin in the end, and actually, even though I don't like gin, that was really nice. And now, come here.
We're in a little bit of a dilemma. Well, I am.
Do we do mulled wine and mulled cider for him, or do we both go back for a mulled gin after we've eaten something else?
Or just have both?
I think we should do a mulled gin while we're here at the Christmas market, because you don't really see that everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, when we do the light trail later, maybe we can get a mulled wine and mulled cider then.
Yes. Okay. Adulting. Yes.
Making good choices.
Good choices.
By not making a choice, by having both, just at different times.
Yes.
Also, oh my God.
How stunning is that?
That is amazing. Look, it's all lighting up, red and green. The sun's setting.
Even with the sky and all, like, everything.
Oh, it'd be great if you didn't put your hand in the way. Everyone would be able to see.
Reindeer.
Yeah, reindeer. Well, back of a reindeer. Well, we haven't found anything that we really want to eat yet, so we've gone back to Pilgrim's and got our raspberry and ginger gin, hot mulled gin. Got a cheeky little slice of orange in there as well.
One of your 5 a day, you said?
That's what he said, yeah. But we still need to find some food after this.
We have. Someone's recommended something to us. We're having trouble finding it.
It was haggis in a peppercorn sauce.
Yes, and we wanted to try that because it was something completely different that we've ever had.
But we can't find it anywhere at the minute.
No.
Maybe it's on the other side of the market, where the rides and that are.
Maybe. We'll have a little look. Oh, I took too much then. Oh.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
This will keep us warm. Now, we're also just talking to the guy on the gin stall, and he was asking us how our time at the market was, and we was like, well, we was here this morning and we weren't really feeling it, and he said,
don't do that.
Don't do that. Absolutely not. Do not come during the day, it's rubbish. you want to come now. Now is the perfect time, just as the sun's setting, all the lights are starting to come out. People are starting to come out and enjoy themselves, but not too many people. And he said, we're now here at the perfect time. So don't make the mistake that we did and go first thing in the morning. We've made the mistake so you don't have to. You're very welcome. However, I will say though, if you do actually want to go around the stalls and do any shopping, that maybe go in the morning, do your shopping and then come back later for all the fun.
Yeah. I thought you were just humming to yourself.
Nope. But we're actually heading over to the other side of Princes Street Gardens now. And this is where they have all the fair and everything. We had a quick look around earlier. This is where Josh became Santa temporarily.
Yes, and I will not be going on the waltzers.
No, absolutely not. But I did have some food over here earlier, so we're thinking maybe that's where the thing we want to eat might be. And also, this is why Edinburgh is so popular at Christmas. I mean, just look at that. They were projecting snowflakes on the castle a minute ago. I mean, this city is beautiful at any time, but
it is.
Add lights like that. Bit of gin.
Bit of gin.
We're sold.
Happy days.
Also, we are here right at the start of the festivities. In a week's time or so, they have concerts down here. What a stunning location to sit and watch a concert or some entertainment.
That would be cool, but I was also thinking an ice rink would look really cool there.
They do have an ice rink, but it's somewhere else. But yeah, it would be cool there, you're right. Well, there wasn't much to eat in this section, so we're not getting anything to eat here, and we're definitely not doing any of these rides.
No, one thing I've noticed, all of the rides spin.
And fast.
And we're old, so no.
And we've had a mulled gin. Oh, I've nearly walked into the thing, see?
Oh.
It's dangerous.
Back in my day, I loved the spinny ride, but now...
Give us roller coasters any day and dark rides any day, but make us spin, the night would be over before we even got to the light trail. So we're going to walk back and we're going to have a walk up into Old Edinburgh because we think there's some Christmas lights and everything come on, and we've seen a massive Christmas tree already from a distance.
Yes.
And we just want to go and look at it be bloody cute and pretty.
Take some cool Instagrams and all that.
Plus we've still got about 2 hours until our light trail entry, so we've got some time to kill and some, you know, some time to just wander and take it all in. Well, we're unlikely to go a whole day in Edinburgh without hearing those bagpipes that I just don't like on their own.
I like it.
He sounds like he's had a few mulled gins as well.
There was a few...
yeah. I'm going to put it down to the fact he's probably been stood there all day and he's bloody cold. I completely understand. Okay, in fairness to the bagpiper, he's definitely picked up now. I think maybe he was tuning it.
I'd like to see you try doing it.
Yeah, no, I definitely haven't got enough puff for that.
And thinking about tuning, when we was in Nova Scotia, that guy was trying to tune, so...
Yeah. Maybe he's only just turned up. Maybe they do shifts.
Just warming up.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Well, the Old Town didn't disappoint. It looks absolutely beautiful. Very simple Christmas lights, but it doesn't really need anything, to be honest.
No, you don't want to overdo it.
Fun fact, this is our 4th time to Edinburgh, and this is actually our first time exploring in the dark.
Yes, because every time we've been here, we've either been in summer, and by the time we've left, it's still light.
Because it's never dark.
I mean, we got here about 10 o'clock at night.
A few weeks back, we only stayed here overnight to get our train the next morning, so we didn't actually
we just literally went from the train station to the...
It's just nice to see it all in the dark and lit up, and it feels kind of magic and festive without any of the Christmas lights, really.
Yeah.
However, we've worked up an appetite now, and we still haven't found anything to eat, but we did find Bonnie and Wild, which is a food hall in the St James's Quarter, the big shopping centre here earlier. It's meant to be the #1 food hall in the UK with some award-winning food in it. We've got our eyes on a Christmas pizza.
It had, some of you are going to cringe at this, it had Brussels sprouts,
Pancetta, I think.
yeah,
Cranberry.
and things like that catch our eyes. So he doesn't like Brussels sprouts.
If they're crispy though, I'm all for it.
So-
and it's Christmas, so hey, anything goes. So we're going to head there now, see if we can grab ourselves one of them, and sit down for a little bit before it's time for us to go on our light trail, which involves more walking because we've already done nearly 25,000 steps so far today. Yeah. We can hear more bagpipes. These sound better. It's also a song I know. Now that's how you play the bagpipes.
I think she's probably the best one we've heard.
It sounds much better. I don't dislike them as much while she's playing them.
And she was clapping her feet with it.
Yeah, she was clapping her feet.
Well, she was like
Just
tapping her
stamping
feet.
her feet.
Yeah.
This is Bonnie and Wild and is home to a variety of independent local eateries. We headed straight for East Pizza, where we grabbed that Christmas special with sprouts, pancetta and cranberry. And for just 14 quid, it got the happy dance of approval from Josh. But it was time to walk it off as we headed to Edinburgh Botanic Garden for our evening light trail.
Well, we've made it to Christmas at the Botanics.
We have.
Do love a light trail.
No, yeah. We picked up some coffees.
We did, obviously, we had to pick up a coffee. Tip if you're going, don't go to the crepe van.
No.
Their coffees are £4.10. Go in the normal Botanics place, they're £3.50.
Much cheaper.
Much cheaper, that's
very
a big
friendly.
difference. She is, yeah. Feels like a Halloween event going into the fog.
It does. Feels
Dead
like
plants.
a bit of a HHN going on.
You want a selfie, don't you?
Yeah, we do. Walking in a winter wonderland.
She is loving it up there.
She's having the best
I want
time
whatever
ever.
she's had. Well, what are your thoughts so far? Well, oh my
I like
word.
it actually.
You like it, yeah.
I like it.
It feels like it's going to be a long one, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be like a short one, but it keeps going.
And we did just walk past the food section. I'm quite glad we went and got that pizza actually, because there's not a huge amount of choice.
No, there was only like, what, 3?
Burgers, dogs, pizza and a bar.
I mean, we did have pizza.
That's
But
fair.
not-
It
but
was
not
a really
here.
nice pizza though.
Yeah.
A little confused why they're playing the ET theme tune, but
Yeah.
I approve.
I'm here for it.
Josh just got very excited because he's seen Santa.
Does that mean I'm going to get a present?
I don't know, you've got to find out if you've been naughty or nice, I suppose.
Always nice.
Well, Santa's cracking some jokes about taking Alfies, and he's also having to deal with some difficult questions from some very young children. But I've got to say, he dealt with them brilliantly.
Yes.
Well done, Santa, well done. Well, who knew? A little bit of jingle bells and some big flashing balls. Everybody's dancing, everybody's singing.
Everybody's having a good time.
We've got the festive mood back. Do you know what though? We walked past the mould stand.
Oh, but I didn't see mulled cider. I wanted mulled cider, not mulled wine, so...
I just realised we did that, never mind. Maybe there'll be one further around, who knows? We was also just saying, last time we done a trail like this was 2 months ago. We was in Montreal in Canada. It was like 24 degrees, we were in shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah, it was a lot warmer.
And here we are just 2 months later, wearing everything we own to stay warm in Edinburgh. As soon as I said everyone was having a whale of a time to Jingle Bells, the mood calmed.
It kind of relaxes you before the end.
Yeah.
But I like this. This is cool. This is different. Can't see how it's Christmassy, but it's different.
It doesn't matter. It's a light trail, and I'm having a good time, even if my hands are freezing. Oh, it just needs to be a little bit closer, and I could warm my hands.
And the marshmallow.
Oh, one of those marshmallows from the Marshmallow Lady. Toast it over that.
Yes.
Well, we just passed a mulled wine stand, and I heard a man that had just bought one take a sip and go, "Oh, that's not good." So I'm glad we didn't get it.
Yes.
And that's Edinburgh at Christmas. Is it overhyped? Absolutely not. This city is magical at any time of the year, and especially so during the festive season. And speaking of magical places, Scotland is absolutely full of them. So why not click the video on screen now and join us at another one of Scotland's magical places, Loch Ness. It's not just the monster that makes this place special. We'll see you over there.